Game footage includes work in progress material and early build. It's all subject to change. So, I mean, we all knew this, like, not a lot of things do change before they actually release something. Like lightning bugs.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in
white hair.
Stockholm, Sweden.
I'm not gonna hate on it, but the blonde was better, I'll be honest. Or her old hair was like darkish. It was better, I'll be honest. But their office is sick.
We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft.
That's cool. Look at that back there.
A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Yeah. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft.
We knew this.
Your creativity and passion for 15 years in counting.
The way how updates work now is like they're doing like 2 to 4 updates a year.
Outside of our games.
And it's gonna be like
thinking back to those early days.
It's gonna be like a full year's worth of updates, just shortened down into different bits.
Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch Illager, and Minecraft
well, you cancel that game, you know.
Let you lead mobs into battle
Legends.
with the Piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be.
Minecraft Story Mode
we'll get to see
Season 3, there's always a
life
chance,
on the
guys.
big
There's always a
screen,
chance,
thanks
you
to
know.
our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie.
I
had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment.
So this is a village.
At the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more features.
They were already, so what they're doing, like I just was saying earlier, what they're doing is more regular updates.
Summer update that you might be used to.
A summer update.
This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
I like the new way how they're doing this. It feels more. I mean, like this is how they format like their Minecraft like monthly thing. So.
Hello everyone. I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops.
Whenever you see her, big shit's coming.
We are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on. And both of them will release within the next few months.
Yay!
A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery.
Bundles of Bravery. So they're doing something with hardcore mode, which is cool. Hardcore mode is not like a big thing anymore. Like no one really plays it. It's just like a risk. That's really it. Hardcore mode on
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with everything is new, everything is dangerous.
I mean, Java's
but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous.
They can put some more risk on it, make it a little bit better.
And that adds to the level
we already
of
know it's on
excitement
Bedrock.
You have
no one really
everything
cares.
that
Let's get down with Bug Rock, okay?
Do things on the regular
no Bedrock players playing hardcore because they're gonna die from an elytra.
And create an entirely new way to play.
It's called Bug Rock for a reason. It's
maybe
bundles. These are gonna.
This is Matthew. Take one.
The cool thing is they finally changed recipe from taking rabbit hide to leather. So bundles are gonna come in handy.
More into their inventory.
Late game.
In old versions of Minecraft,
early game.
when we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful.
Exactly.
So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory, and then we took a screenshot.
We
went through all these screenshots, and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle?
Yeah.
What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up.
I would definitely be using bundles in my future.
There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color, and give it to them with their favorite items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess,
Warner Brothers
and some amazing content creators,
but
we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before.
I've seen the movie
with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft.
I kind of don't like how they're bringing people into
play, love, and care about the game.
I mean, human acting, voice acting is.
Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters.
It might look good, but with all the CGI mobs and the humans, it doesn't kind of blend well, I think. Let's see.
I'm Torve, creative director of entertainment for Mojang.
The props look insane. They did very good on props.
Minecraft movie. We're super excited to
share
some
the cave.
exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on
the trees look sick.
We've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I
so they did do live action for a reason of it being different. That's cool.
And would I survive at all?
I understand
that. The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic. Like everything is blocks.
Yeah.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped.
Jason Momoa, Jack
Black.
What I
like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support
That's
the
the girl
story
from
and the
Wednesdays.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing.
What's in the back?
It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator.
My guess is this kid's gonna be a Minecraft fiend and he's gonna get sucked into the Minecraft world. And he's gonna help everyone besides Steve and stuff. How are the other two people gonna get in there? I don't know, but
the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like,
can we get a Jack Black roll download?
Try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time. Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, "Wait, what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
Yeah. The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s, and he kind of peaked then. He's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett
so
and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating
so
his
those are the three people. The other two, filler
Garrett
characters, I'm going to guess.
To demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and
it's cool for crafting.
You got yourself a sweet blade.
Sweet blade, yes.
You want to see a blade?
It was cool.
I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer.
Oh. Okay. So that's how.
That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end game texture.
That's 2 buckets.
Has this, like,
that's the recipe for 2 buckets.
Picture of like a hammer and a saw
connected with chains. I guess put it over your shoulders. That's how they're going to do in the movie, I guess, instead of carrying it too.
Real world
I don't know.
crafting table. So we got this hammer and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. I remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself. Yeah. Like when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that
look at all the blocks.
1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. And then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks.
Dinosaur, that's so
be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic.
The helmet looks small. The helmets look
experience
small. I don't like how
and
small
feel authentic in that way.
Compared to the chest plate.
This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Super excited.
See you in the overworld.
Yep.
Oh, and the bees there. These look cool. Minecraft guys, that's cool. I would go do that.
Now
Okay, I thought they're making like another Minecraft world game. Ooh.
Releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new
we're getting
biome.
I don't know if we're getting 2 Minecraft lives. We're getting one now and one in like December. So here's the new biome. Let's see this.
During daytime, it's quiet. Like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
Pale Garden, yeah, we knew this. Oh, everything's pale.
While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood.
Yeah.
Something
new structure?
Quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky.
That's gonna be good decorative block.
That you're not alone.
If it changes color depending on biome, that'd be cool. The lurking, the creeker we know.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar.
I'm not going to this biome.
We want you to feel a bit curious and,
like
and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So
that's cool.
You're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what
that's just regular moss, I think.
The hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter.
I'm hoping that the hanging moss is going to be biome changeable.
And a feeling of something weird's going on here.
That's going to help for a lot of builds that look old and stuff now. I hear the creaker. Where's the damn creaker?
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Oh yeah, you like the eerie.
Eerie indeed.
Yeah, love that.
And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
I don't like it, the creaking.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's
a weeping
hard
angel.
to see it, except those like
it's a weeping angel. Okay.
Yeah, it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
There's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
The main themes of the Pale Garden and
you have to find where
its
heart is
that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we
find
made
this
the
block in the
creaking,
trees.
we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
I'm already seeing problems with this update.
Quietness of Minecraft. We added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the
Problem
night.
number one.
That comes from the
There's no point in
blocks
this.
that surrounds you.
It's the biggest problem. There's no point going to.
Creepier experience
if you give the creaking heart.
And to do that, you need to play with the silence.
I don't care about the ambient sounds, okay? Give the cracking heart something unique that helps us as a player.
To make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff.
If it's a useful block, yeah, I'll go get a creaking block.
Obviously, the biggest.
If I don't need to go get it, I'm not going to this damn. I'm not dealing with the damn creaking. I'd only go here for the damn wood. The wood's cool. Looks cool.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the
white wood is cool, but
especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white. For example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of places to actually.
This is the only reason why I'd go here is for the wood. There's no other reason to go to this.
Have, like the hanging moss, and you can mill it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it white. Maybe put it in a greenhouse.
It's white moss
from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it.
Yeah, and it's also really unique.
Can you give us a good update, please?
All over the sides of the blocks, and that's also
okay. That's cool.
We look for a lot of
so we get a whole different moss block.
All these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery.
You've missed the whole point of an update. Give it usefulness.
Then we looked at
don't just add shit to add shit. Add shit to have a meaning to the game.
The pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees. And it was
I want to support you so much, but like
to use in the biome.
I can't. Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Like, guys, here's the creaking. I gotta look at it. No, it's gonna try to kill me. Like,
Minecraft, we're missing the point of an update here.
We are super excited to see what you do with this.
I missed a mining update.
The new game
I missed nether update.
We want to create
netherite armor
features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that.
I don't give a crap about ecosystem.
Heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of.
I'm just trying to kill the mob so it doesn't kill me.
So it's gonna be
no point getting a heart.
To see you all experience.
It's a decorative block, guys.
And
well, thanks for decorative block.
Previews and
love it.
We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without
not really feeling the hype.
From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
So that's all from Minecraft Live. I will watch the after show, see what usefulness this update is not bringing. It's pretty much just a new biome, some blocks, new mob that's gonna piss me off. Not gonna help me. It's gonna be as useful as the damn warden. It's gonna drop me a skulk block thing, which I mean that's kind of useful because I don't think you can get that in
deep dive into the
Silk
next
Touch
game
drop. This is really just a new biome with a mob that is gonna piss us off.
Yeah,
it's not gonna help us anyway.
All of a sudden, I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially
that's the only benefit that this update is gonna bring to us. New decorative blocks, that's really it. Stop glazing the creaking, guys. It's not that hard to see.
You hear some noises and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance.
Like I can't see the big circle down here.
It's
like,
really something.
The only see I can see, the only way I can see this being useful is
outside
if they can kill mobs.
Garden.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if it can kill mobs, and not just players, then it's useful in my opinion because you can just set it out there. But
so I think
I don't see usefulness in this update. It's just
than I'm used to.
Hey, we came up with this scary idea.
Risk everything all the
Here you
time.
go. Take it.
Just run straight
We didn't think about usefulness on it. We just thought of a new biome as a block.
Jens, you have 2 creaking.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this one.
The particles are showing.
Where the creaking art is, right? So it's invulnerable. It's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they.
Oops. And I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And
okay.
Now it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna sneak up on him.
Ow.
Oh, yes.
Anna, you were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Yeah, we haven't done anything like this before, where you can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, yes.
I'm yet to see any usefulness in this.
Yeah, so I'm trying to... Ow.
There are... How do you have so...
The thing just looks like a pain in the ass. Minecraft. Just give me a useful update.
Here you have it, the creaking heart.
That's
amazing. You got the creaking heart. Let's see. Where's the usefulness in this creaking heart? It's just a block. And I'm pretty sure if you place it, creaking spawn. I don't want a creaking spawning. Plus this whole searching for the dang heart is stupid. Just let me kill the mob. It's just a pain in your ass update. It's literally just a pain in the ass update. It's a, hey, you want to do something that you didn't want to do earlier?
They won't be able to step further.
Destroy these creaking things so you don't constantly get killed.
It's right above you.
I don't see the point of this. I'm kind of mad.
Oh, it's really
This looks like a stupid update. You know what I'm going to do with it? Nothing. I'm not even going to notice it. I'm going to say, oh, kill guarded. The trapdoors are cool. The wood set is cool, I bet. That's the only thing that's good going for this update. Is a wood set.
Of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and they have
usefulness here?
Enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically you can only have the creaking heart work when it's in between 2 pale wood blocks?
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be aligned the same direction as the creaking heart, because it is, you know, it's
usefulness. Here we go. We'll see.
Inside, so it needs to be aligned, and once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it, Jens?
Yeah,
come on, let's activate this.
As well.
Oh yes. Okay, well now it's night.
All right, we have night.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll pull this lever.
Okay.
And see.
Okay, let's see.
Understand how this game works?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There it is.
This. So this little contraption made it.
So
made it
you I had other plans
how's it
than
gonna
like
protect?
using it for
Help?
protection. I was thinking of more like
I saw this as a possibility. I said that earlier.
Scheming.
How's this gonna protect you? It's just gonna go after you. What am I thinking of this update? Not much. Yeah, we have the creaking and the new biome, and the blocks look cool. Wood says cool. That's gonna be the only usefulness that comes out of this update, I would think. Other than that, I'm not seeing the hype. The creaking is just gonna be a pain in my ass. It's gonna attack me. I'm gonna have to try and look at it so it doesn't kill me. It doesn't do that much hearts, which is fine. I don't want to go and look for the heart, but I have to because it's gonna just chase me down, I think. You said you can possibly have it to protect. I don't really see where that's gonna happen, but yeah. Because my understanding of this is you place it down, it's gonna spawn, and it's gonna attack whoever's not looking, which is gonna be whoever's close to the base. If they had it where like you place the heart down, you are like the owner of the heart, and it doesn't attack you, but it attacks like mobs and like other people, then I can maybe see some happiness with it. Do I see myself using it? No. No one really. I could go on a whole tangent of the past couple updates. How people don't use this stuff. Last time I could think about a good, useful thing was the allay. Remember that thing? Yeah. That was a cool update. That's why I voted for it. I voted for the allay. I was all for the allay. Thinking it would just spawn in like a biome or something, and you would be able to find it. No. They made it hard to find. It's not that hard to find, but they made it hard to find. You have to go to a pill drop post and have it, and go to one of the cages and have a chance of finding it. They never said that in the allay teaser. If they said that, I would have voted cut off a golem. It sucks. They don't give enough news. The update could have been better, I think, but at least we got another one in December.